Bob Harper's back on a new version of The Biggest Loser on USA Network.
We were just admiring how good Bob Harper looks. He said he's given us his best Timothy Chalamet.
I know, I was like inspired with his Oscar look. I went, I want to have a whole Prada look like that.
You're killing it, my man. You're killing it. So, you know, we were just talking to Suzanne, who I love. She's great. And she was just talking about how important sex is for mental health.
Well, I think it's hugely important, right? I don't know about having it every day. That seems kind of exhausting.
That's ambitious, huh?
That's a lot of work.
She and Alan just skipped out of here.
Right, right.
I guess they're going to have sex.
It's about that time.
It's a new day.
Biggest Loser's back, though, huh?
Biggest Loser is back. Yeah,
Nice.
really excited about the whole show, too.
But this is a different twist, right? If I think back to the Biggest Losers we've seen before, how is this season different?
We're not focusing so much on all the temptations that we used to do and those like crazy vote-offs. We're really trying to work on the stories with the contestants because I feel like their stories bring such inspiration and hope to the viewers. And we also are focusing a lot on aftercare.
That's the big thing, right? I think a lot of times we saw the weight loss, but then they would sort of get back to their old habits.
That's the thing, is maintaining it is always so difficult. I know you were a trainer for at least 16 seasons, right?
Yeah, 16 seasons.
What was your biggest success story?
Well, I've had so many success stories on there, but I think the biggest one would be a girl named Olivia Ward. She was season 11 winner. Basically, this girl changed her whole life, and that's what it takes. She's a senior Soul Cycle instructor.
Wow, look at that.
She looks incredible. I mean, she really lives it. I mean, you know, Mario, to look fit and great like you do, as both of you do, you have to think about it every single day, and that's why we're trying to teach them these lessons.
You're right, because it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You got to make it a lifestyle.
For people that don't stick with it, what is their biggest mistake?
Well, I think their biggest mistake is they lose all their weight and they think, well, the job is done. Mm-hmm. That's where the job begins. You have to start thinking about it more and more every single day. You have to be diligent about it. And they think that they can kind of go back to their old ways. It's like you've got to divorce yourself of all those ways and start a whole new path. And surround yourself with like-minded people.
Mm-hmm. You know, Bob, a lot of people think that they can outwork a bad diet.
It's the worst thing ever.
It's the worst, right? They figure if they work out, I can eat anything. And you're just sort of defeating the whole purpose.
It's like when I see the people that have gone to their, you know, boot camp classes, or they did these really great workouts, and then they're at a coffee shop drinking a 500-calorie mocha chocolate and a muffin. I'm like, well,
exactly.
You're done.
Exactly. No, you're exactly right.
Yeah, I mean, you have to think about it.
It does go hand in hand. And would you say, too, that really the number on the scale depends on what the caloric intake at the end of the day? Obviously, working out's important, but it really is about putting the fork down, right?
I think that it's 80% diet. You have to think about what you're eating every single day. And yes, working out is great and it's really good for you, but you're really going to get those results when you start working out in the kitchen.
Yeah, see, that's my problem. I'm a fat kid at heart. No, I'm saying at heart. I want to eat everything. I want to eat everything.
But you don't, do you?
Well, I do, but I'm like excessive. Like I do, then I feel bad, then I won't. So it's a discipline, though. It really is. Because I love food. Problem is, I love food.
Mario, you look like you're doing everything pretty right.
Dang it, Bob, you're my favorite. I love Bob.
I love what's going on in Bob's life. So we know, was it 3 years ago with your heart attack?
Yes.
And then right now, just sitting here, I feel like everything has fallen into place. You're engaged.
I am engaged.
So we're planning a wedding. Where are we with all the planning and what's going on?
Well, I've been living in Santa Fe, New Mexico, shooting The Biggest Loser for the past 4 months. So it's like now I'm starting to focus on what the wedding. There's a part of me that just kind of wants to elope.
Do it, Carrie Bradshaw at the end, right? Just elope and go to the diner.
That's exactly what I was saying. I was like, I want to be Carrie Bradshaw.
Right? Just put on the simple white suit and go to the diner with your friends.
That's
some Cosmos
exactly
and the little
what
are good.
I want to do.
Right?
I don't need all the. I don't
you
need
don't
all
need
that
the bird
stuff.
in your hair. It's
I don't
not
need the bird in my hair.
Yeah.
Although she looked really good with that bird in her hair.
How's your health? How you feeling?
Health is good. I just I had a 3-year rebirth day. And I feel really good. You know, it's like I have listened to my doctors. I'm doing exactly as I'm told. You know, I've had to change my diet, the way that I work out. Everything about my life before is different. And that's why I related to The Biggest Loser contestants so much on this whole reboot. And that's why I was really excited when they came to me and said, we want you to be the host. And I thought, this is what I can bring. And I get to bring it, and I'm really excited about that.
We love seeing all the transformations on there, and I'm really excited for this new season. But wait, since we have you here, do you want to get the questions?
There's some people that always are, they want to get their life on track, they want to lose weight, and obviously they feel that they need to join the gym, but they're always sort of scared. So what are some questions that maybe they should ask themselves before they join that gym?
Well, before you join that gym, you need to make sure that everyone there is CPR certified, that there is an AED in that gym. You need people that know what they're doing. They need to know the body from the inside out. That would be my biggest thing. And find a place or a trainer that you're super comfortable with, because you're trusting your body and your soul to them.
Okay, what about somebody at home that can't afford a trainer, right? They're sitting there, they can't get started. So they're watching this interview and they don't know what to do, but they need to change something. What would you say to them?
I would tell you at home right now, you know the things that you should be avoiding when you eat something. Stay away from those fried foods and sugar. You can do that one thing. And if you do that, you will start yourself on this path to wellness.
And maybe just one day, like just today I'm going to do
Just
this.
today, just at lunch today.
I love me a cheat day.
Yeah, so
Something to
know
look
that you're
forward
not
to.
taken away forever.
Right, you want to have something to look forward to.
Of course.
You know what I mean? You treat yourself.
You can't be perfect.
Right.
I mean, we're not like all measuring our food every single day, but you do have to be conscious
And
of it,
if you
conscious
fall
of it.
off, I think for a lot of people, then they just give up. Then just get back on the next, just try again the next day.
Today
Just try.
Today is a brand new day.
Exactly. That's
Right?
like being Catholic. You start over every week.
Yeah, exactly. And then you go to confession. We're good to go. The great Bob
Thank you, Bob.
Harper.